Hi. What is up, society? It is if it want to be influencer and sovereign court, and welcome back to another ADHD video with me, your girl. If you guys heard that title, you already freaking know we're going to be back on my timeline today, but we're going back on Instagram because baby, why the freak not? I'm super excited, so I'm not going to hold us on for any longer. Let's just get right into the video.
We're all dreaming last night about being able to afford rent and maybe a week's worth of food. House Republicans were in Washington, D.C. at 1 a.m. doing what they do best, ruining fucking everything. They rolled out the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, which is a cute way of saying, let's rob people of basic health care while they're asleep. Girl, if you're gonna rob over 15 million people of their health insurance, don't be fucking pussies. Do that shit during the day when we could all tune into you absolute fuckwits. They did this in the middle of the night like raccoons rummaging and tearing through your fucking garbage. But instead of garbage, it's your access to Medicaid and SNAP. Let's break this shit down. They cut $267 billion worth of food assistance. So if you're broke and hungry, congrats, I hope you like fasting. They cut $700 billion from Medicaid. But don't worry, House Republicans are utterly convinced that if you just get a job, your chronic illness will just magically disappear. And they added $3.8 trillion to the national debt. Because nothing screams, we're being smart with our money, like giving tax breaks to millionaires while the rest of us can't even afford Tylenol.
This is such... like... I don't understand why, like, the Republican Party, the president, all these fucking people are able to do these things. Like, don't we have laws in place that protect our basic human rights? I really don't understand why this is like a weird concept. I don't understand how all this stuff is just happening and nobody's doing anything. Like, I don't know. Like, this is not how I want to start this video. This is not how I think it's gonna get going, but Spence, I appreciate you all the time for freaking making these political videos because you are literally my news channel, because you can't even trust like the regular news channels anymore. But like, I don't know why they're able to keep doing this, but it's something that I've been trying to just, I guess you can say, not even ignore, but I've been trying not to feed too much into it, because if I feed too much into it, I'm going to end up having a mental breakdown. So all I'm going to do is just pray and continue on. And if this affected you, I'm sorry, guys.
I went on vacation and got a bunch of cute animal videos. Don't know what to do with them, so here we are. All right, January, you guys get this sand crab. I was on the beach and I saw this little crab hugging some sand out of his new home that he's digging. February, you guys get lizards. Look at this leaping lizard. Look at him. Whoa! Jumping off the chairs. Whoa! Doing a little parkour, putting his old little back into it. I don't know. You get this blue lizard too, blue tail lizard, and then this red one too. You're welcome. March, you guys get a family of deer. This was at our Airbnb and they just showed up in our backyard one day, so we just got to watch them. Beautiful shot of the beach here from the backyard. April, you guys get this diving bird. Look at them, they're fishing for their food. I'm like having trouble getting off the couch to go to the grocery store. You guys are better than me. I'd be too lazy to do this. May, you guys get this rabbit. Look at this little guy. He's just a little guy. He's a bunny. Pretty sure bunnies are rabbits, right? Bunnies are rabbits? They're the same thing. Anyways, yeah. June, you guys got these jumping fish. Look at this. They got more vertical than like a 40-year-old white man. We got fish jumping out of the water to catch food in the air. We got birds in the air trying to go into the water to get food. We just got to switch places at this point. July, you guys get more birds. We got this hawk at a stop, and then we got this heron. I didn't get more videos of the hawk. So you got this heron too. Look at that. We got another bird going in the water for food here. Beautiful circle of life. Look at his legs when he flies off here. Oh my god, hit the fucking Stairmaster, buddy. August, you guys get this little frog. I almost stepped on him because he's a tiny little frog. He was like the size of my thumb. I didn't even see him, but look at him. He's still cute. All right, September, you guys get a sick one here. You guys get an alligator. I've never seen one before in real life. This was kind of crazy. October, you guys piggybacking here. You guys get baby alligator. Debatably better than regular alligator. These guys were cute as hell. There were two of them. There was mama alligator and then the two baby alligators. I've never even seen a baby alligator before. I didn't know what they would look like. And this is not what I thought they would look like. November, you guys get turtles. We got a turtle here next to the alligator looking frightened as hell. Look at him, he's frozen. And we also got this little tiny turtle that I found also on another walk. I almost stepped on this little guy too because he's tiny as a... Look, I'd pick him up and he's probably freaking out right now. He's like that Willem Dafoe meme. I really wanted a pet turtle as a kid, but my parents wouldn't let me have them because apparently they have a lot of diseases and stuff. So, yeah, valid. In December, you guys get this owl. Look at that. Beautiful shot here. Pat myself in the back on this one. I saw a picture of a baby owl when they fall asleep. It's hilarious. You guys can see it here. Their legs are so long. What the hell? And there you go. That's it. Bye.
Yeah, that was cute. I like October. Of course, we get the cute little baby crocodile because why wouldn't, or alligator? alligator. Because why wouldn't we? Adorable. Moving on. Let's go to the reels. Come on, model. Come on, gorgeous. I fucking love. I fucking love. I love black women. Like, I'm gonna not get too turned on this video this time. But I love fucking black women. Like, I love fucking black women. I sound like a lesbian, but I don't care. I love black women. I'm straight, but I love black women. That's all I got for you. Continuing.
Okay, guys, this is my outfit. Cute.
Don't ask me the color of nothing. Don't ask me the color of anything. Like, I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. I have no answer for that. Don't ask me the color of nothing. Comments? Right? Ain't nobody looking at that purple dress. Hello? I'm no better than the man. It really not. Man, respectfully, they stared at me first. Hey, I'm saying though. What was the question again? I'm sick. Y'all are hilarious.
Put the money in the bag. Put it in.
You're facing the wrong way, sir.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Liquor doesn't really do anything to me. I don't know if it's just because I'm like a weird ADHD Toji version, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, I can't relate. What the girlie saying in the comments though. The hair was a laid actor, period. Words are spoken, legs are open. Stop. I'm just screaming at work. I'm sick. Pretty little baby. That's cute. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know that they did that. That's adorables. Cute. I don't watch this anime, but he's fine though. I see him all the time. I don't watch this anime, but I see him all the time on my For You page and little anime edits and stuff. So y'all gonna have to let me know who that is. Well, they say his name is Tenjin, but from Demon Slayer. Okay, but yeah, I've never watched that, or at least not yet. So yeah. Yep. Moving on. Yeah. Ooh. I love good dancers. I love people who can dance. I can't dance for shit, so yeah. Batty. 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 Yes. 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 You was already tea. Baby, listen. You were already tea, but now you're piping hot with a side of coffee and a muffin. Come on. Damn. You was already fine as hell. Like, you ain't have to, man. Oh, the yammies. The yammies. The yammies. God, I just fucking love black women. Baby, these are the type of women who make you question if you're straight. You know what I'm saying? And that's why being gay can't be a choice. Because if you're telling me that if I could choose to like women or not, then I would choose a man. I don't want to ever hear the argument that being gay is a choice again, bitch. Because we have fine ass women like this. Like this. And you think that I choose to want to be with you? Like, come on. And I just know she smell good. Anyway. Not the fucking pizzeria, Papa's Pizzeria, music. I'm sick. Not y'all that's knocking over babies. What do I say to that? Like, people are just so like, let's get into the comments. What the hell exactly? Backbone missing. Nah, baby, that back is supporting that. I cannot. Is that even possible? We just saw it with our own eyes, friend. I'm sick. Y'all a mess. Black women, why everything we touch, like, just, yeah. Period. She a baddie. Football season. Period. Exactly. Let it hang out. Exactly. Yeah. Period. I love that. I talk about that on my TikTok all the time. Like, big women, big girlies. Like, don't be afraid to show some tum-tum. Don't be afraid to be a baddie. Don't be afraid to be beautiful. Don't be afraid. Bring it out. This whole rhetoric that big women or plus size women are not desirable is so fucking corny to me. Like, it's so corny. Because where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? The same dudes who be saying that y'all are not beautiful, the same women who be saying that y'all are not beautiful, they mama's the same size as you. You got here, so I'm lost. It be the biggest people with the most kids. So how are big people not desirable? Quickly! Fuck you got going on. Big girls, hang that fupa out. I'll probably even try to put the video up. I've done this. Is that supposed to mean something? You better stop before I pull your daddy. Bring the stomach out. Bring them out. Fuck. Y'all need to stop with this lack of confidence. Okay, you are a baddie. And you'll be eating up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then have your bones as a snack. Hello? Come on.
2 to make a baby. Why does only 1 get to decide if it's...
Because it takes a man, on average, and I'm being generous here, 8 minutes to make a baby. It takes a woman 394,008 minutes that she wished were 30 to make the same baby. Consequently, a man's percentage of the baby-making process is 0.002%. And in the mathematic and scientific community, that translates to a big fat zero. So in how many simulations should a woman consider a man's opinion regarding her abortion? None. Majority rules, motherfucker.
I get chewed up. I'm going to get chewed up in the comments when I say this. But I'm somebody who believes that a man should have a say in if you have an abortion or not, on the if you're not going to have an abortion side. Okay? When it comes down to if you want to have an abortion, your body, your choice. But once you decide that you want to have that child, if that man says, I don't want any children, I don't want to be a father, I don't think that you should have the right to just say, well, you're going to become a father because you're better than me. What if he used a condom? What if he pulled out? What if he got a vasectomy, which that has happened, and you get pregnant? If he tells you, I don't want any kids, you don't get to make him a father. And then people who be like, oh, well, you can raise a baby by yourself. You don't get to decide that that child doesn't get to have their father in their life. Like, you don't get to decide that they're going to grow up fatherless. That's not your choice to make. At that point, when you're not having an abortion, you're not just altering your life anymore. When you're deciding to have an abortion, you are just altering your life. When you decide not to, you're not just altering your life anymore. You're involving several people, not just you, not just the man you're having the baby with, not just the baby, but if you have a village or not, you're including other people in this life. It's going to change a lot of people's lives. It's going to affect everybody else's life, not just yours. So with me, I just don't feel like that it's right that if a girl does end up getting pregnant, that she gets to say that a man gets to become a father, but a man couldn't flip around and say that a woman has to become a mother. But you know what? Say, you know, y'all gonna chew me up in the comments. I'm a walking unpopular opinion, always have been. So y'all gonna go ahead and just chew me up. So I'm gonna let you have it. But it is what it is. I don't believe that you should be forcing dads to become fathers if that's not what they want. Even if, let's just say, for instance, that they was reckless, right? Let's even say if they was reckless and you end up getting pregnant, you still do not get to make a man a father just as much as he couldn't be able to make you a mother. I just think that that's fair on that front. But you know, people gonna get mad at me as much as they want to. I said what I said. Okay. And on that front, guys, that is it for this freaking video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna leave it on that note because I know y'all gonna chew me up in the comments. But anywho, I love you guys very, very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. And if you're new, hi, please subscribe. I'm your girl, Koreana. Okay, the ADHD freakasis. Okay, so go ahead and hit that button because you know what you like because you already made it to the end. So, all right. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Fucking skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
Yes, that is fucking Mau Mau. That is Mau Mau to the end. That is her all day. Are you kidding? Absolutely. Yeah. As you should. Yeah. Absolutely. Be a single woman. I've never understood that. Be a single woman. Be a single woman. What are we even talking about? Be a single woman, as you fucking should. Hello? I love this song. Not listen. This song is so good. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to make videos about it. Like I cannot wait to make a couple of videos behind this sound because I love this sound. Okay? John. Hi. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but I don't give a damn. Love it. The most of the time that I've heard this sound is on BL edits, so I've unconsciously learned it. Love that for me.